Okay, so last week we made our Kusama pumpkins and outlined, and now we are going to do our oil crayon resist with watercolors. So the only thing I want you to go over one more time would be these big outline lines for your background. And this is a really nice thick oil crayon, and it won't take you very long to just go ahead and trace those lines again. So you're going to trace all of those background lines so that they look kind of like Kusama's, because we want to add another layer of color onto our picture. Let's see, you can watch. I'm just outlining them quickly, and like I said, this is a very thick oil pastel, so it should be able to outline nice and fast. And if you didn't finish outlining, you can just go straight through with your oil pastel. We're not outlining the pumpkin because we're going to do something really even cooler with that. So just those background lines, so we have a little extra contrast from our Kusama pumpkin. Okay, so there you go. Took me a minute and a half to do that. Now, this is the cool part. We're going to take this foil plate and we're going to make what is called a tie-dye with the daubers. I have a few rules with the daubers. 1, we don't shake the daubers. 2, we don't squeeze the daubers. And 3, we don't press or pound the daubers. So gently, with your colors, you're going to make just some dots. We're going to make what is called like a tie-dye. So you can do a dot in the middle, close to that, one around the outside, and you can choose what colors you want to use. I'm just kind of going, rainbow effect because I like my artsy rainbow. I like all the different colors, so I'm just trying to use all different colors. But it's up to you, whatever colors you want to use or not use. See now I squeezed my dabber there, and that's why I tell you not to squeeze it. I wanted to kind of show you a non-example. I can fix it, and plus it's going to be tie-dyed anyway. It's going to be okay. But that's why we don't squeeze. But if it's not coming out, press it a few times. Gently on the paper. As you can see, I haven't been smacking it or pressing too hard. I'm going to keep going. Circles. Let's do orange next. Actual rainbow order. I'm going close to the other one. Okay. But leaving a little bit of space. And I'm going to fill that whole piece of foil up. All right. And if, like I said, this is going to be tie-dyed, so it does not have to be perfect. All right, after you have your foil pretty well filled up, what we're going to do is with our spray bottle, we're going to spray it 2 times. All right, ready? So this is our spray bottle 2 times. 1 for that side. Well, maybe 3 because that one just didn't come out. All right, you don't want it super, super wet. Next, this is the fun part. You take your pumpkin and just straight line it up with the foil and then press on the back. Now, this is the time that if you didn't put your name on it, please, 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 please make sure you add your name. You're going to make sure that you rub it all the way around. There's a little bit of extra ink that comes out the side. That's okay. We're doing it on a placemat anyway. And then go ahead and pull it off for a really cool tie-dye pumpkin. Now, if there's any areas that you didn't press down or didn't fill in and you don't like those, that's okay. You can always go through with your little daubers and fill them in nice and gently. You can also add a little bit more details if you want like that. And if you want to change your background completely, or if you don't like whatever you did, there's other colored daubers that you can just go through And since we used oil crayons, you can just paint right over top of them, kind of giving it a little shadow on the bottom so I can show you. You paint right over top of it, and it's going to still show your pretty blue lines. See, my black's not working, so I'm going to tap it lightly a few times. Get my pumpkin little table sit on. Like that, okay? So that is our Kusama pumpkin, the end of it, with our daubers and a wax resist.